Stop out to Frontier Motors and test drive the 2014 Ram 1500 EcoDiesel. The industry's first light-duty diesel engine boasts exceptional torque, reduced CO2 emissions, and the best fuel economy of any full-size pickup. There's no wonder this one's already a legend. Simply put, a gallon of diesel lasts longer than a gallon of gas. At 28 miles per gallon, that means fewer fill-ups day by day and serious savings for you in the long run. That's Frontier Motors in winter.
Pizza Hut's new menu has 6 bold sauces.
One sauce, marinara.
Yeah, our marinara is classic, but the other sauces take pizza where it's never been before. There's honey sriracha. Why don't you try the buffalo sauce?
No.
Okay, how about premium crushed tomato?
One sauce.
Yeah, actually there's 6.
Marinara.
Classic marinara, plus our other 5 sauces.
Marinara.
All right, fine. Get a pair of pizzas, a new one or an old favorite, for $6.99 each. The Flavor of Now menu. Get it at pizzahut.com.
Harry K. Ford in Winter, South Dakota has a large selection of pre-owned Ford Fusions. These cars range in price from $13,000 all the way up to $18,000, starting at only 7,000 miles on some of these units. This is a great car for your new family or fun vehicle. You're going to love the miles per gallon and comfort and class you get. Stop out today and check out these Ford Fusions and talk to Kevin and the gang, because they won't be there long.
How confident do you feel about your retirement? Ask Leiden & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, about the exclusive Confident Retirement approach. Together, you'll break down retirement planning step by step to get the real answers you need. Call Joel Leiden or Candy Sockgen at 605-842-3832 today. Offices located at 214 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota, with offices also located in Chamberlain and Pierre. The Confident Retirement approach is not a guarantee of future financials results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Ameriprise Financial Services, Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at FarmCo, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know FarmCo locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. FarmCo, feeding your future.
Computers and More, located at 660 West 2nd Street, is obviously your computer sales and repair business in winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warrior sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear to the next game. Call us at 842-9057 for an appointment to see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
Do you hear that sweet sound driving down the road? You know the one, silent. WW Tire Service in Winter strives to deliver you a quality driving experience. They offer a huge selection of tires, ranging from Bridgestone, Firestone, Dayton, BF Goodrich, Michelin, Cooper, and more. But they're more than just tire sales. Their ASE certified technicians are able to care for all of your automotive needs. Batteries, belts, brakes, suspension repair, oil changes, wheel alignments, and much more. Their philosophy is simple. Never promise more more than you can deliver and always give the customer more than they expect. Stop it or give them a call at 842-0884 and see how they can keep you in silence on the road. WW Tire Sales, a proud sponsor of the Warrior and Lady Warrior games on Winter Warriors Live.
Wings and More in the American Legion at 311 Jefferson Street is the official Game Day webcast host for all live productions. Game Day means tailgating, which starts at 5 p.m. and lasts through 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Mona and Kathy will start your pregame off with some incredible specials on their famous wings and beverages, and then you can check out their delicious dinner menu. This will keep the momentum rolling all the way through to post-game festivities. Wings and More features dual monitors to bring you the best action from live productions for football, volleyball, basketball, wrestling, and baseball. Our game day hosting calendar includes every game. Multiple games means splitting the action between the screens, so you don't miss a minute. Wings and More is proud to sponsor all Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Remember, design your perfect game plan for the best game day experience. Plan on stopping by Wings and More for food and beverages and an incredible viewing experience.
Plan on brightening up your home or office atmosphere? Need to warm or cool down the environment in your space? Then stop down to 130 North Main Street in Winter, South Dakota to visit with Kutra Electric. Bob and his crew will shed some light with quality advice and direction on your next project. And when they see your vision for your next project, you can count on Kutra Electric's highly skilled team of professional servicemen to come in and get the job done in a fast and courteous fashion. And remember, we provide the same quality service for a single light repair as we would for new construction or remodel. Kutra Electric remains committed to brightening the lives of the families of South Central South Dakota. So call us at 842-1510. We're a proud sponsor of all the Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live.
Sassy Spurs Boutique at 121 East 2nd Street on the 4 Lanes has expanded. Stop in Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. or on Saturdays from 10 to 2 to check out our Western apparel and footwear for men, women's, kids, and infants. Sassy Spurs features Twisted X boots, hooey caps, wallets, and apparel, Cowgirl Tough and Be Tough apparel, Stetson and Resistol hats and Resistol apparel, and Corky's footwear. Need some bling to go with your new threads? Shop our expanding lines of jewelry, purses, belts, buckles, and boot polish. It's all available under one roof at Sassy Spurs on the 4 Lanes, and shipping is available by calling 605-842-2400. Sassy Spurs supports all the live productions of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities and wishes them good luck in today's competition.
Welcome back to Garretson for the South Dakota-Minnesota border clash. Lady Warriors with a nice 58-32 win.
What?
Are we okay? Okay, sorry about that. Sound like we lost there. Yeah, sound like we lost everything there. 58-26 was the score there. Kelsey Bertram had 21 points to lead the Lady Warriors. Tawny Sherman with 10, Bailey Vollmer with 8, 6 from Kylie Horseman, 4 from Sydney Fritz, and 2 apiece from Maddie Frazier, Sydney Schuyler, and Rachel Sherman as well. So nice all-around ball game by Kylie Horseman. I have her for 7 rebounds, 3 steals as well. So nice job by the Lady Warriors. Really strong play in the middle of the ball game. But Betsy, tonight we have, or pardon me, late this afternoon, we have the Winter Warriors and the Murray County Central Rebels. Looking forward to a good game and good consistent play here from the Warriors as they've been doing all year.
Yep, and Murray County Central coming in with it's going to be 11-3 record. I said 10-3 earlier. They had a game 2 nights ago that they also won. So should be a great test for the Winter Warriors, and hopefully can come out of here with a big win over a very good quality team. We're going to see probably the tallest person we've seen so far this season, and at 6'5". I don't have his name in front of me.
Grant Rohr.
There you go.
And in doing a little bit of internet research on these teams, I see that Rohr in one game so far this year has got a 30-rebound game.
Wow.
So the young man must really get after the boards hard, and I know we've heard he likes to throw it down as well. So good athletic young man. I found one box score for him from earlier in the season. There was only 6 kids listed in the box score, so I don't think that we're going to see this as a deep team with a lot of substitutions like we were seeing from the Edgerton girls in the first game. Of course, Winter will go with their standard first six, as Coach Gardner calls it, but the starting five. Looks like Leiferman is standing up, so Turkleton will be starting this game, and so Winter's starting lineup will be their standard starting lineup. The seniors Hassel, Nas, Galbraith, and Harder, and junior Latrell Turkleton will be that third guard. Really not trying to jinx anything here, Betsy, but the Warriors have stayed really healthy thus far this season.
Yeah, they have, and something that, last year, lots of injuries. Brendan Harder out quite a while. I know Nate Galbraith had some injuries. Sam Nas was fighting some injuries. Some of that, of course, came from the football season before. But Winter been fortunate with staying out of the injuries, and hopefully it continues. And this is going to be a big test tonight.
Murray County Central with only 10 kids suited up tonight. Their starters are going to be number 5 Cole Bassett, number 21 Grant Rohr, number 13. Got to look that one up.
Jaden Borboom.
Borboom. Yep. Number 15. Mitchell Wolt, and number 10 Grant Everson. I also see Logan Kloos, number 2, is a kid that had played in the game that I found the box score on as well. So again, I don't anticipate them going real deep here, but you'll see a healthy dose of Bassett and Rohr as their two probably most dominant scoring options here.
Bassett listed as a 6 foot sophomore guard. Number 10, Grant Everson. He's a 5'10" senior guard. Borboom is a 6 foot senior guard. Wold is a 5'11" senior forward, and then Rohr, the 6'5" junior center. So 3 seniors, a junior, and a sophomore starting for this Murray County Central Rebels team.
Looking at some numbers here real quick from the Warriors. Brendan Harder continues to lead the way. He's averaging 18 a game, almost 15 a game out of Nate Galbraith, and then you're getting about 7 apiece from Devin and Sam and Latrell right at about 5 points a game. So they're your main scoring options for the Warriors. We've been playing solid defense all year long. We look to keep that up. You'll probably see Sammy Nas on Rohr most of the ball game here, and coming out. Rohr at about 6'5", and it looks like the rest of the guys in that 6 foot and under range. So we'll probably see some outside shooting, trying to out-quick and out-athletic our Warriors, and we haven't seen anybody really be able to do that thus far this year, and we hope that streak continues.
Right. Murray County Central coming in here at 11-3, and Winter coming in, of course, 9-0. And should be a great ball game here and great matchup. Brendan Harder and Rohr are going to go at it right away.
Set your clock. It's 4:30. It's tip-off. We are on time here at the Border Clash. Out front, that is Everson with the ball, being hounded by Turkleton. Down to the corner. Gets it up top to Wolt.
Right now, Brendan Harder down there on Rohr. He switches out.
Runner put up by Everson. That's going to be missed, and Hassel comes down with the rebound. Winter's first offensive set. Up top to Turkleton. Pass stolen by Bassett, going hard to the hole, and he's going to finish. Turnover, Warriors converted by the Rebels. 2-0 your score.
Sam Nas down there, number 30. It is Sam. He looks a little different. Really cut his hair. Warm-ups, I said to you, who's that guy?
Shot and miss. Everson comes out of there with the ball. They push it down to Rohr on the box. Back out to Borboom. Back to Rohr. And he's going to travel. Turnover, Rebels. So see if the Warriors can get something going. Leiferman coming in. He's going to replace Turkleton. Again, those two kind of interchangeable in the starting lineup, and we'll see them coming in and out, both playing probably in that 20-minute range tonight.
Be interested to see if Leiferman goes up against. Right now, he's not against Rohr, but both listed at 6'5".
Yep, try to get maybe him down on the box a little bit, but he puts this one up from 3 range. It misses Rohr with the board, heading the other way. Everson with the ball. Hassel on him now. Winner in that man-to-man defense. Everson trying to go right, stopped, back up top to Wolt. Tried to get into the block, but Harder doing a nice job tipping that out. Both teams in purple here. Rebels in purple with white trim, Warriors in white with purple trim.
Rebels and the Warriors. 4 seconds left on the shot clock.
Down to 4. And Galbraith will get up for that rebound.
I would guess Minnesota schools play with the shot clock.
I don't know the answer to that question.
Don't know that for sure, but I'm guessing they do.
I think it's the norm anymore. Nas for 3 misses. Rebound's going to be pulled down by Boerboom.
And they're getting back on defense quickly.
He's going to pull up from about 14 and airball it. Galbraith with his second rebound of the ball game.
Also going to walk it up for the Warriors.
Nice spin by Galbraith with the finish. Just heard Coach Gardner, get to the rim, get to the rim. So he wants to see him an attack in the basket, try to take advantage of the size. Going to be a blocking foul there on the sideline called on Devin Leiferman. It'll be Winter's first foul.
Devin needs to be careful. We saw him in
and in comes Latrell.
Yeah, right away.
Yep.
Devin fouled out here a couple games ago and just had one of the nights that couldn't stay out of foul trouble. And
he played about 5 minutes total that ball game. Over to Bassett, almost traveled. And that's Rohr going to the hoop. Gives to Walt, who's going to put up a shot and miss. Turkleton with the rebound.
We're going to slow down the pace here, set something up.
2-2 your score about 3 minutes into the ball game here. 3 minutes. Galbraith with the ball, shoots it offside to Hossel. And he's going to lose the ball. Stolen out of there. Stolen out of there by Everson, and he misses, but Mr. Rohr there for the finish, his first 2 points of the ball game. 4-2 your score, Rebels over Warriors. Galbraith centers the ball to Turkleton, down to Nas in the corner. Hossel was trying to box or post his guy up down on the corner there to Nick. Brennan gets the ball in the middle, takes it to the hoop on Rohr. Almost pulled out of there by the Rebels.
Ooh.
Galbraith with another air ball. Check the distance on these 3-point lines.
We saw a lot of air balls in that girls' game today. Not by the Winter girls so much. A lot of short shots off the rim by them, but Edgerton had a hard time finding the hoop.
It's the Warriors' second turnover. They go to the other end, and on the miss, Brendan Harder with position going to get the over-the-back call against Grant Rohr. That's going to be his first foul of the ball game. And if the Warriors can get him into some foul trouble, it's going to change the aspects of this game greatly.
Both teams with 1 team foul each.
Warriors look to take the lead again, gets it down to Harder. Brendan with a quick spin move, puts it up, kind of off balance. Nice defense there. And Everson down with the board, pushes it up. A lot of space over there. No shot. Everson over to Bassett. Both teams playing pretty patient thus far. Bassett down in the corner. That shot's going to be put up and missed. And good position again by Brendan Harder for the rebound. Again, the Warriors look to tie this one up 4-2 early. Turkleton going to the middle. Nothing doing. Harder for 3.
Oh, just off the rim.
Just off.
Both teams kind of right now having trouble finding the bucket.
Down the other end quickly to Rohr for the finish. 6-2, Murray County Central with the lead over the Winter Warriors. Hossel over to Turkleton. To Nas. Over to Turkleton. Latrell drives, spins, puts a shot up off glass, going to miss. Harder there for the rebound and put back. Nice job. Quick timeout by Winter head coach Brett Gardner. We'll cut away for 30 seconds. You're watching and listening to the Winter Warriors on Winter Warriors Live.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back to Garretson. Winter with the tip in from Brendan Harder makes it 6-4. Bob Connett and Betsy Watzel bringing you the ball game. Again, if you're just joining us, Lady Warriors with a nice 58-26 win in the first game that we have played here, and now the Warriors early in this one, almost about 3 minutes left here in the first quarter with a 6-4 lead. Quick timeout. Warriors with some pressure defense. We'll cut away for 30. Bring you back to Garretson.
There's a new sheriff in the Wild West. Wild West Gas has now reopened under new management. It's the same old location, but with a new, fresh set of smiling faces, ready to welcome you each time you stop on by. Located at 865 West 2nd on the 4 lanes, Wild West Gas is open Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. till 11 p.m. and Sundays from 8 a.m. till 11 p.m. As with any C-store sheriff, Wild West Gas is armed with the finest selection of beverages, snacks, and gas. Stop in and check us out. We have all your traveling needs to help you keep the peace on your next adventure. And just for the youngins, all students and student athletes receive half off on all their fountain beverage purchases in the Wild West. Wild West Gas is a proud supporter of Warrior and Lady Warriors Live Productions and wish them good luck in tonight's competition. And listen here, partners, stop in after the game with your game program and y'all will receive 10% off your in-store purchases. Woo, doggy.
Rebound, and then that's quickly going to be stolen by Bassett. Third turnover for the Warriors. This is a quick team, Betsy.
It is. Very quick team.
Should be a fun matchup back and forth. This would be another quick game the way it looks.
Yeah, moving along. Both teams only committed one foul, so nobody in foul trouble or anything.
Bassett with the floater. Harder tried to take the charge. No doing. 8-4 your score.
Winners had some nice looks at the basket, just nothing dropping right now.
Harder running that old spots offense. Nas at the top. Galbraith with the ball now. Looking for somebody to come open underneath. Over to Turkleson. Harder coming this way. Over to Hassel.
10 seconds left on the shot clock. Bounce
Harder down
underneath.
hard to Galbraith. Out to Turkleson. Under 5 on the shot clock. Galbraith from 3. Soft shot misses. Nas for the rebound. Up strong. Nice job, Sammy Nas.
Sam's so strong under there.
8-6 the score. Bassett with a nice dish across the way, and Everson there for the finish. Nice job there by that young man. Good pass, good vision, no look pass.
Very quick Rebels team here, probably one of the fastest we've seen this season so far. Get up and down the court very quickly.
Turkleson kind of a dangerous pass back there. Galbraith corrals it. Galbraith going to go to the hole. Nice finish, soft touch by Nate Galbraith.
Makes it 10-8, Rebels up by 2. 38 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Fast-moving first quarter, a couple quick timeouts by both teams, but not much stoppage in play, only 2 fouls. And I think only 4 turnovers.
Yep.
Rohr going hard to the hole. He's going to get fouled.
He wanted to get a slam on that one, but Turkleson fouled him, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second team foul now for the Warriors. 1 apiece on Luttrell and on Devon. Rohr knocks down his first. That's his 5th point of the ball game. Substitution will be Leiferman in for Nick Hassel. A couple new players in for the Rebels as well.
Jack Erickson, 6'1" junior. And I couldn't catch who the other one was.
Rohr makes the second. 6 on the night for him. 12-8 your score. Turkleson with the ball. 15 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Galbraith up top. Probably see him try to go to the hole here. He got about a 5'8" kid guarding him. Nate going to the hole with 4 seconds to go. Uses a head fake, gets Rohr off the ground. Harder there for the rebound, but nothing doing. That's going to be your first quarter. 12-8 your score. The Rebels over the Warriors. You're watching and listening to coverage of Winter Warrior Basketball on your home for Winter Warrior coverage, Winter Warriors Live.
Do you remember the days of the hometown general store where everybody stopped and everybody knew everybody? You found everything you needed for each day, and the hometown community pride and feeling flowed. Today, with our busy lives and schedules, some feel we've lost that connection, but it is alive and well today at the M Pride at 610 West 2nd Street on the 4 lanes. When you enter, they want to know your name, how the kids are, how's your day going. We value community and hometown pride, but don't just think we're stuck in the past. We have all the modern day conveniences and comforts you need from us. Milk, coffee, soda, snacks, meals, deli, fuel, and so much more. We have it all. And when you leave, we want you to have felt at home. We live in this town and care for this town. M Pride is a proud sponsor of the Warriors and Lady Warriors activities on Winter Warriors Live.
Welcome back to the Border Clash from Garretson, South Dakota. Winter Warriors trailing at the end of 12-8. Betsy, quick, do you have some wrestling results? I know Jody's carrying wrestling here for us on Winter Warriors Live.
Right. Not a very good day for the Winter Wrestling team. Tyrell Haley's in the finals. And I asked him if he's still in. I don't know if his match is over. He's the only one that will play today for the Winter Warriors. Some very, very good teams over there in Mitchell at the tournament. And what that was.
It was trying to be the lob, backdoor lob, but it almost went in. So
but anyway, Winter having a little tough time in Mitchell today. Joey said Winter and Mitchell, a very good wrestling team usually, both tied for last place, unfortunately. So
Mitchell is really down in the wrestling program, and we think back over the last 20 years, a very dominating program, but they're really struggling too. I think that's more of an impact of hockey there. Turkleton with the steal gets it down to Galbraith, is going to be called for the travel.
Easy transition basket, but wiped out by the turnover.
You know, the Warriors have started slow a few times this season, so, not in panic mode here by any means. And when they've done that, they've normally come out and responded pretty well in the second quarter. Really, the third quarter this year has been this team's best quarter, so we want to stick around here, play some better ball this quarter, go into halftime and make the adjustments, and come out and hopefully have a strong second half like they've been doing all year long. Rohr with the ball in the corner, guarded again by Harder. Brendan doing a pretty decent job on him so far. Bassett going hard to the hole. He misses. Rohr with the tip. It's going to get back out.
Another miss. I think that was Erickson with the shot.
Yeah.
Neither team really putting up a lot of numbers right now. There's a nice shot from the free throw line by Sam Nas.
12-10 your score again. Murray County getting the ball up court quickly and not going to mess around trying to fight the press. They're going to get the ball up quickly. Turkleton going to be hounding Everson at the top. Everson goes baseline, stop there, and just off of Leiferman's hands. Winner with their first real substitutions of the ball game here. Second. Chase Kingsbury coming in.
And Hossel back in. Nas and Harder will sit down.
Rohr. Chase going to be giving up about 4 inches there. Leiferman with the rebound. Nice job by Deverman. Deverman. Maybe I've created a new nickname.
There you go.
Another turnover for the Warriors. That's their 6th of the ball game.
I had to look this up too. Murray County Central Rebels, actually school based out of Slayton, Minnesota. Nine smaller towns in the county make up in the one school district. That should have been a travel.
Yep, Rohr goes in kind of sloppy, misses. Galbraith with the rebound to Hossel, out to Turkleton. Back up top to Nick. Head fake, he's going to be called for the travel again. 7 turnovers for the Winter Warriors. Coach Gardner not happy with the way things are going here.
Little maybe ticky-tacky on the calls. I'm not sure.
Dragging the feet. Yep, that's twice he's tried to come out of there just a little quick and had the feet going before the ball. Bassett going hard to the hole. He's going to lay it in. 14-10 now the score.
Warriors just need to regroup here. Take some time.
Yeah, nobody panicking yet.
Only down by 4.
Leiferman goes baseline. Floats it, air ball, rebound to the Rebels. Everson again pushing the ball. Bassett getting up quickly to Rohr. Underneath, getting blocked from behind by Leiferman. It looks like foul going to be called. Devin must have got him with the body, so Rohr will go back to the line.
Second foul on Leiferman, but not really a bad foul.
No.
Make him go to the free throw line and earn it the hard way.
I would imagine this young man gets to the line about 10 times a game.
At least.
Nice touch there on that one. That's his 7 points of the game. 15-10 now. Rebels, more substitutions for the Warriors.
Cameron Kyle checking in.
Yep, Nas and Harder coming back in the ballgame along with Cameron Kyle.
Nice luxury to have, though. Coach Gardner can go deep on that bench. We've seen it all season, and everybody plays their role.
Another free throw there by Rohr. So 16-10, largest lead of the ball game for Murray County Central. Hassel with the ball at the top of the key. Over to Turkleton. Luttrell going to the middle. Dish over to Nas. Nas used a body, and he's going to get a foul called.
Mitchell Rolt will get called for the foul.
Nope, number 10, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Grant Everson going to be called for the foul. It'll be second team foul for the Rebels. Nas goes to the line for two. Sam's been doing a nice job at the line this season. I think I got the verbal jinx going on tonight.
He had it in the girls' game a few times. That's going to be short.
Bassett pulls that down. And again, they just pushing that ball up. They like to keep the up-tempo game going. Rohr with the ball. Turns, looks. Down to Everson in the corner for three.
Wow.
Bingo. 19-10. Warriors need to get it going here. Been outscored 7-2 here to start the quarter.
Murray County Central comes in here. Last season, 10-16 record, kind of similar to what the Warriors had. There's another missed shot by the winner. Boys.
Harder with the miss, but Hassel's going to get the rebound, and it's going to be a jump.
Goes back to Murray County.
Some discussion, but we'll go the other way. So Murray County Central with a chance to make this a double-digit lead. Warriors with full court coverage. Bassett with the ball. Left side. He's
nice
going to lose the ball. Nas dives in there. Hassel now with the steal. Turkleton with the ball. See if the Warriors can set something up and take advantage of this turnover. Back out. Nas. Kyle's got the ball. Dribbles baseline to Hassel for three. Nick's good. Nice job. Assist from Cameron Kyle. Three-pointer Nick Hassel. Big shot by the floor captain for the Warriors. That ball almost knocked out. There's going to be another turnover.
No, I think
stays this way, but still good defense. Really, the first couple times we've seen the Warriors been able to get that press set up, Betsy.
Right, yeah. And doing a good job on it when they've had a chance to set it up.
So 19-13 is your score. Inbound to Everson. He's got 7 on the night for the Rebels to lead the way thus far. Pardon me, 7 and 8 from Rohr. So Rohr going hard to the hoop. Tries to get the foul. Not going to be called. No foul to be had. Turkleton pulls down the board. Hassel over to the corner. Kyle's got the ball now. Into the middle by Harder. Think he's going to get called for the travel.
Yeah,
yes, he is. 8 turnovers for the Winter Warriors. Haven't seen the boys turn the ball over like that this year.
No,
so
and unfortunate because there's been a few that taken some buckets away from the Warriors too.
Good chance we get some points on that one right there. Brendan had the guy out of his feet. Into the corner now. Everson with the ball. Back up top. That's Wolt with the ball. Gets it down to Rohr. Tips it back to Boerboom. Back to Rohr. And that's going to go off his foot. Out of bounds. Turnover Rebels. Winner with a chance to cut it to 6. Or cut it to 3 here if we can knock down a tray. Hassel bringing the ball up the floor. Under 3.5 to go here in the first half. Nick to the corner now. Out to Harder. Over to Sam. Trying to find Nate underneath here. Sam back over to Brendan. Behind. Rohr going to go to the hole hard.
This is going to, he laid off.
Lays it in.
Yep. Coach Gardner going to call a timeout after that one.
So timeout. We'll cut away for 30 seconds and bring you back to Garretson. 21-13. Rebels ahead.
Suffering from neck pain, chronic or acute back pain, or headaches? Tired of temporary relief from your current regimen of treatment? Here at Atlas Chiropractic, it's a different approach. Dr. Willowade of Atlas Chiropractic in Winter uses a unique technique that is gentle, precise, and effective. Are you ready for change? Call Atlas Chiropractic today at 842-1588 to set up your initial examination, or stop into 210 South Main Street, Suite number 4, and begin your path to permanent correction. Atlas Chiropractic is a proud fan of the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletic teams and the coverage of their successes on Winter Warriors Live.
Welcome back to Garretson. Coverage of Winter Warrior basketball here. Winter trailing 21-13 with 3:12 to go in the second quarter. Turnover has been the name of the game so far here, Betsy.
Yeah, uncharacteristic of this Warrior basketball team. Lots of travels, couple double dribbles called. Need to settle down, play their game, having a little trouble finding the basket right in the morning, getting some good shots and get some good looks, just going off the rim. And this Murray County Central team, very quick team, likes to get the ball down the court very quickly. So Winter need to make a few adjustments here, just settle down. They've been in this position before.
Nas will inbound the ball to Hassel. Nick up top, right at about the 3-minute mark now here in the second quarter. Nas with the ball in the corner. Harder sets the screen for him. Had the pick and roll there, couldn't execute with it. Turkleton with the ball back over to Sam. Looks like they're trying to do a little two-man game here on that side. Nas with the jumper. Misses. Harder with the rebound. He puts it back in.
Nice put back there.
Nice job by Brendan Harder. His 4th points of the ball game. Makes the score 21-15. Need to stop here, Warriors. Harder's going to pick up Rohrer again. Back up top to Everson. Being hounded by Hassel. Rohrer. Back to Wolt. Back to Rohrer. Running the high post offense now. Rohrer going to go to the hole. He's going to find Everson all alone in the corner. Knocks down his second tray of the quarter. 24-15 for the Rebels, their largest lead of the ball game.
Nice baseline look there by Everson.
Galbraith with the spin to the middle and the finish.
Nice turnaround shot by Galbraith, put in there.
Seems like one of those games that you need to see Nate step up here and keep the ball in his hands and start putting the ball through the hoop and get the rest of the team going.
Just under 2 minutes here in the second quarter.
I think they're vulnerable in the middle, Betsy. We just need to get it there.
Yep.
Nice job on the give and go, but they're unable to execute. Hassel with the rebound. Galbraith baseline. Back up top, Nas wide open for 3. Steps in. Turkleton now for 3 though. Misses. Rohrer with the rebound. Foul going to be called on Harder.
I believe that's Brendan's first.
I think so.
Yep, first foul on Brendan.
Only 4 team fouls for the Warriors, only 2 for the Rebels. So, as we said, quick moving first half here.
Isaac Nas checking in for Brendan Harder. Isaac going to be on Rohrer.
Full court press. Bassett about loses it. There's about another pass tip, but they are able to get across the timeline. Uncontested layup there by Wolt. Somebody blew coverage, as we'd say in football. Hassel with the ball. Again, the Rebels with that 9-point lead ties their largest of the ball game. Luttrell going to the hoop hard. He's not going to be able to make it, but there's Galbraith with the finish. The rebound. Nate with 8 points to lead the way for the Warriors, but they trail by 7.
Very offensive rebound there.
Yep. Everson goes to the hole hard. He can't finish. There's Galbraith with the rebound. Bring it up, Nate. Let's get her going, buddy. Turkleton back to Galbraith in the middle. There's another one. That's what we want to see. Yep. Let's keep her going. 26-21. Let's get a couple more points. Get a stop and get some points going to halftime with a little bit of momentum.
Nate's got the hot hand right now. Need to feed him the ball. Nice
advantage. The advantage of the official being a neutral part of the core there because it's off his leg. They're able to keep it. Quick timeout here. We'll cut away for 30. We'll bring you back to Garretson for conclusion of the first half.
Winter Regional Healthcare is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in tonight's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our local hospital and long-term care facility. For more information on the services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota. Remember, professional care with a personal touch at Winter Regional Healthcare.
seconds on the shot clock. Winner trailing 26-21, but the Warriors have put the last 4 points on the board to cut into the lead here. Murray County's led pretty much the whole game. They're being led by Grant Rohr. He's their big guy in the middle, 10 points, and 10 points from Grant Everson, who's knocked down 2 trays here in the second quarter. Inbound, having some trouble. Cross court, and Cameron Kyle goes for the ball. Foul going to be called on Cameron, I believe.
Oh, Coach Gardner wanted it called on player from Murray County, but
2 kids going hard for the ball.
That was close.
Yep. I thought Cameron had position.
I did too.
But our vote doesn't count.
No.
Inbounds. Shot clock off now. 30 seconds to go in the ball game. Winners working hard on defense. They've really stepped it up here in the last 2 minutes. Isaac Na is going to be called for the foul down on the block. He had Rohr's arm almost in a chicken wing type hold.
It's all right. That's only
I would need Jody to clarify that for sure.
Only the 16 foul on Winners with 25 seconds left here, so neither team in really foul trouble or anything. So
be nice to get a stop here. Winners really worked hard these last 2 minutes. Carry that into the second half. Rohr with the ball up top. Gives to Everson. Tipped away by Turkleton. He's going to get the reach call, though, and it'll send him line to the 1-and-1 now. Luttrell's second foul.
Harder and Galbraith checking back in for the Warriors. And Leiferman coming back in too.
Bringing those shooters off the bench.
Yep.
Knocks down the first one. Does Everson. That's his 11th point of the first half. 27-21 now. And there's the second one. So 28-21. Turkleton bringing the ball up. Under 7 seconds to go here. Down to Harder. Use the head fake and the spin. Hard to the hole. Misses. Brennan gets the ball, puts it back up, and he's unable to convert. So 28-21, your halftime score. We'll bring you back in about 7 minutes for the second half in conclusion. Wrap up the first half. You're watching and listening to coverage of Winter Warrior basketball on your home of webcast, Winter Warriors Live.
Frontier Motors is a committed sponsor of the student-athlete activities in our area and are proud to bring you coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Frontier Motors in Winter is a full-service dealer for Chevrolet, GMC, Buick, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram vehicles. They also maintain one of the area's largest inventory of quality pre-owned vehicles. With over 300 in stock, the best selection at the best price is at Frontier Motors in Winter. Frontier Motors on West Highway 18 or shop online at frontiermotors.com.
Lil Feller in Winter welcomes all fans and travelers to Winter. We invite you to stop by before or after the game for the best in snacks, drinks, ice, fuel, and much more. It's all available at the Lil Feller, your 24-hour convenience store in Winter. Lil Feller also wants to wish all the Warrior and Lady Warriors good luck on the season and in tonight's competition. We are excited to bring you coverage of all of tonight's action on Winter Warriors Live. And remember, the Lil Feller is the one for all your pregame and postgame convenience traveling needs.
Hey, sports fans, McDonald's and Winter Warriors Live have teamed up to present the Golden Arches Player of the Game. Each night after the game, go to the Winter Warriors Live page on Facebook. Winter Warriors Live page on Facebook. There you will find a post asking you to vote for the person you felt was the player of the game. Simply cast your vote by commenting with the player's name.
All voting on each game's poll will cease 2 hours after the completion of the game.
So don't waste a minute. Log in and vote. The winner of each night's vote will receive a complimentary value meal from McDonald's. McDonald's, Winter Warriors Live, and the Golden Arches Player of the Game. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. McDonald's is happy to sponsor the Warriors and Lady Warriors on Winter Warriors Live.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Mel's Auto is a dedicated sponsor of all the action of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. If you want your automotive in-road ready condition, bring it to Mel's Auto on 210 Polk Street in Winter. They have 3 full-time experienced mechanics on hand who get your vehicle back on the road fast. All types of repairs from oil changes to major overhauls and everything in between at the most competitive prices. They even pick up and deliver too. So when you need quality repairs of any type, be confident in Mel's Automotive in Winter. Call 842-2643 for an appointment.
DB's Bait and Tackle has expanded to be the largest dealer in South Central South Dakota. DB's is stocked with tons of tackler for your angler adventures and live bait. So whether it's bass, walleye, northern catfish, or whatever you want to catch, stop in and you'll agree DB's Bait and Tackle at 142 West 4th Street in Winter is your store with more. DB's Bait and Tackle, proud to sponsor all the Winter Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Good luck in tonight's contest.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior teams as a proud sponsor of all the action on Winter Warriors Live. We invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs, fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy section, and much, much more. Or for your special event orders, you'll always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. And they always deliver speedy, friendly service at the Winter Food Center, the store doing the most for you.
How long should your dreams live?
Long enough to pay off the house.
Long enough to send the kids to college.
Your dreams should live forever. So help protect them with American Families Life Insurance. Use our online life needs calculator at amfam.com and call your local agent to find out how much coverage is right for you and your family. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it. Life insurance underwritten by American Family Life Insurance Company. Home office, Madison, Wisconsin.
It's that time of year at Grossenberg Implement. Everything is all greened up for the season and ready for harvest. Yep, it's John Deere Days at Grossenberg Implement. Come see what's new from John Deere. Get questions answered. Save with discounts on parts, even get a free lunch. Each John Deere Days event starts at 10 a.m. with lunch at noon. Don't miss out at these South Dakota Grossenberg locations. In Winter, January 19th, Phillip on the 21st, and Pierre on the 23rd. See green, save green at Grossenberg Implement. See local store for details.
Here at Farmers Union Insurance, they do everything they can to make sure that you have the right insurance for your specific needs. They understand not every individual or family has the same insurance needs, and insurance is not a one-size-fits-all type solution. You see, they look at themselves as an insurance consultant rather than the typical salespeople. Farmers Union Insurance Agency's presence within the community is more than just an insurance office. They are proud to sponsor coverage of winter athletics and students. Good luck this year to all the Warrior and Lady Warriors.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in Winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, to remodel, or new addition, to major construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, and electrical work in Winter. We can handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer of Crane heaters, too. Good luck in tonight's contest. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on Winter Warriors Live.
Mathis Implement is a huge sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior Athletics. And we're your home for huge savings. We've got all the genuine Case IH parts, products, and service programs you need. Schedule your multi-point customized maintenance inspection now. You'll always find the highest quality parts and service. And the Case IH factory-trained technicians at Mathis Implement make sure your equipment stays up and running at peak productivity. Call Mathis Implement 842-3110 or stop out on West Highway 18 in Winter for personal consultation.
Life is fast and complicated. Keeping up with family, finances, insurance, and more left you in a state of falling behind? Then call State Farm agent Carrie Jones in Winter to find a simpler state. With Carrie Jones handling all your auto, home, and life insurance, things will slow down, so you have more time for everything else and more money, too. You see, by adding your policies with State Farm agent Carrie Jones, you can earn discounts up to 40%. And this all equals more you time and money. So call State Farm agent Carrie Jones today and catch up to a better state with State Farm.
Welcome back to Garretson, South Dakota for the second half of high school basketball action from the South Dakota-Minnesota border clash. Winter trailing 28-21 at halftime here. Probably the name of the game thus far has been turnovers on the part of the Winter Warriors and good execution by the Murray County Central team. Certainly quickness that we haven't seen this year, Betsy.
Right, yep. A lot of quickness, like to get the ball up and down the court quickly, and Winter uncharacteristically with some turnovers today, and
lots of travels off of passes. It's not like we're getting that many balls picked off or anything like that, but just I think we've had 3 travel calls in the first half.
At least in a double dribble.
Yep.
I know 1 or 2 of those. So, and Winter having a little trouble getting some great looks at the basket, just not getting that ball to drop. Just hitting off the iron and trying to get some stuff underneath, and have been effective when they've gotten it underneath. And we'll see if Coach Gardner wants them maybe to work it underneath there, maybe try to get the big guy for Murray County Central, in a little bit of trouble. But actually been clean. He's only got 1 foul on him, and both teams really clean on the fouls. Not a lot of fouling going on that first half.
Roller probably less of an impact. He's got 10 points, but probably less of an impact than the guards, which have just been so quick. And there's been a couple times that Grant Everson's gotten all alone in the corner, and the pass is just the tempo of the passes dictated somebody over pursuing, and there he was wide open in the corner. So. They're a fun team to watch. I kind of enjoy watching these kids play because they play with a tempo and a crispness, and they take care of the ball.
A little different style that very similar style maybe to us in a way, but just very, very quick. Winter a quick team also, but a style we haven't seen much of this year.
One of the nice things about coming to a classic like this is seeing teams that you're not familiar with, and seeing different styles of play and different athletes. Don't take me wrong. I love rivalry games. I love the Valentine and the Chamberlain and those teams that you look forward to. That you play from, the Y tournaments from 4th grade on up until you're a senior in high school. But it's neat to be able to come to something like this, see somebody completely new, different skill sets, different style of play. So it's one of the advantages of being able to come to a classic like this. So the Warriors break huddle. Looks like they're going to kill the clock and put 8 up there to get the second half going. Winter will start the ball to start the second half here, and hopefully we'll get her going. Then first half went. We had a nice little spurt there at the end of the first half, and then Murray County Central able to get the last 2 points of the quarter. Turkleton with a quick 3, boom, from the corner.
Nice job.
3 from Luttrell, and that's the way we need to get started here. Third quarter has sure been a good one for the Warriors. Blocking call going to be called on Nick Hassel.
Hit the floor kind of hard, but both players bounce up.
Yep, cuts the lead to 28-24, does that 3-pointer from Luttrell. So let's see if that'll be a good kickstart here for the Warriors in the second half.
And Winter played really good defense, right, especially toward the end of the second quarter there to keep, Murray Central from really scoring or really getting a lot more. Murray County Central, that's a lot to say.
Kind of matched that quickness.
Yeah, they did. Yep, really stepped up the defense and.
Trying to get it inside. Nice. Galbraith with the steal, coming hard the other way. He's going to go to the hole. Put it up with the finish. Nice job, Nate Galbraith with the hoop and the harm. Nate brings it to a 2-point ball game with that. Foul is going to be called on number 5, Cole Bassett. That's his first. And Nate with a chance to make it a 1-point ball game here.
Nice to see the senior leadership of this Winter Warrior team stepping up. And, they want to keep this winning streak going at 9-0 right now and want to show this team from Minnesota, hey, we're for real, too.
Galbraith with the miss on the free throw, so score remains 28-26. Bassett going to the hole hard, nothing doing. He's going to travel. Well defended. 3 Warriors had him boxed in. He doesn't agree with the call, but it's a good one. And coach is going to get him out quickly. I don't think he appreciated his player's reaction there. Kind of giving him that conversation of, you don't control that aspect of the ball game. That was a good call. He was pinned in, no place to go, tried to do something with the ball and took the step. Hassel gets it down to Galbraith. Nate, one-on-one. He's going to get the hoop and the harm again. Nate Galbraith ties it up. Chance to put the Warriors ahead for the first time since very early in this ball game.
Nate having a great ball game tonight. Nate's been, doing a lot of scoring for the Warriors this season.
Well, here's the deal. You got the Roar kid at about 6'5" on Harder, and then you've got about a 6-foot kid on Galbraith. Nate with another miss there, but Hassel's able to run that down, keep it alive. We might be able to exploit that advantage, size advantage, and get Nate posting people up here a little bit. Hassel with the ball down to the corner.
I'd like to get it to Brendan, but he's being in
Brendan
check
with the
there.
fake.
There's
Blocked by Roar.
2 blocks.
Another board by Brennan. Warriors attacking the basket, and that's what we didn't see the first half. We're attacking that hoop.
Yeah, and that's what they're going to need to do on this little, team that's got some height to it.
Coach Harder happy with the way things are going. 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 from Garretson.
How confident do you feel about your retirement? Ask Leiden & Associates, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, about the exclusive Confident Retirement approach. Together, you'll break down retirement planning step by step to get the real answers you need. Call Joel Leiden or Candy Sockgen at 605-842-3832 today. Offices located at 214 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota, with offices also located in Chamberlain and Pierre. The Confident Retirement approach is not a guarantee of future financials results. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Ameriprise Financial Services Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back to Garretson. Brendan Harder going to the line for 2 coming out of that 1-minute timeout. Knocks down the first one. That gives the Warriors their first lead of the ball game in some time, 29-28. Again, Betsy, we talked about it at halftime and before halftime. Warriors have been a real strong third-quarter team, and we're showing it thus far. Brendan gets the second one, 30-28. Let's keep it up, Warriors.
Definitely made some nice adjustments at halftime and really playing fast, strong defense. And
Roar going hard to the hole, almost turns it over. Back to Roar on the block. Gives, shot short. Harder with the rebound, rips it out of there. Nice job, Brendan. Hassel now with the ball.
And I really think
set something up.
You mentioned it in this first half. I think we really can work them inside. And, yeah, they've got a little height advantage on us, but we've got some boys down there that are strong and can really work their way in there. And you have nothing else, draw a foul.
Hassel going hard to the hole, attacking that basket like we talked about. 32-28 now.
Pressure defense by the Warriors.
Turkleton all over Everson, bringing the ball up to Roar in the corner. Give and go. Roar had some real estate in front of him off that pick and roll. Batted by Galbraith. He's going to go hard to the hole. Gives to Turkleton. Spins. Turns around. Gets the foul. Nice job by the Warriors.
Hustle on the floor. Turkleton turned around. Tripped over his own teammate. It's not football season, boys.
So Galbraith with the steal. Turkleton's going to go to the line to shoot a pair.
He gave the whole crowd a pretty good laugh there.
Coach Gardner trying to get the perspiration wiped up.
It's something nice too. When they're fighting back from that being down 9 at one point, that type of thing. Nobody got rattled.
Yeah.
Stayed calm. Coach Gardner kept them under control. And something that, really seen a lot this team this year, they're having fun.
Yes.
They are out there laughing and smiling and having a great time. They don't get rattled if they get down. If a team makes a move on or starts coming back, like we saw that against the Gregory Gorillas last week, winning a nice, comfortable 15-point lead. All of a sudden, here come Gregory. Nobody got rattled. Nobody got upset.
Don't see any finger pointing either.
No, that's huge. And a lot of that's the senior leadership stepping up this year and staying healthy, and they're out there having fun.
13-0 run to start the third quarter. That's what we like to see here. 34-28, winner with a 6-point lead here halfway or so through the third quarter. Ball, it's going to be off of the Warriors' hands, but still well defended. But really stepped up the effort and intensity here so far to start this third quarter. Really, we saw it with about 2 minutes left in that second quarter. Everson trying to get the ball in. Going to be a blocking foul called on Harder, trying to keep position on Roar.
Only winner second team foul. Second on Brendan Harder.
Again, inbound and working hard are those Warriors. Tip inside. Bassett for 3. Long rebound by Hassel. And he's going to give to Galbraith, kind of.
Give and go here all the way.
Turkleson out to Hassel, down to Harder. Oh! He's going to get the foul called. And it's going to be on the ground, but number 5, Bassett, went way high to get that, and Harder went right underneath him and gave him the roll.
Fortunately, nobody came out of there hurt.
Yeah.
And that was just, it's clean play. I mean, Bassett just was going for the block, and this is a very athletic Murray County Central team along with this Warrior team. A lot of great athletes on the floor.
Inbound to Nas, now in Turkleson's hands. Over to Galbraith, back to Luttrell. Nate up top. Over to Hassel on the wing. Galbraith up top. Turkleson. Cross court to Hassel. Down to Harder. And the shot's going to be blocked from behind by Rohr. So Murray County Central comes down. They're looking to score their first points of the second half here.
A good full 3 minutes has gone by, almost 3.5 now, and they're yet to score.
Looks like another foul call. That might be on Brendan again.
Nope.
Going to be called on Nate.
Nate's first, I believe.
That's correct.
Leiferman and Cameron Kyle coming in for the Warriors. Yep, that is Nate's first.
Third team foul for the Warriors. Rohr inbounds. Back to him on the block. Spins, looks, Harder well defended.
Too strong there.
Nice job, Galbraith with that rebound. Pushing the ball the other way. They're going to lose it. Leiferman gets that stolen away from him. And then Luttrell's going to get the reach call. Winners really stepped up the intensity and effort here to start this second half. That's going to be 3 on Luttrell. So Hassel comes back off the bench to enter the game for him. So your lineup for the Warriors is Galbraith, Hassel, Leiferman, Kyle, and Harder.
Checking in for the first time today, number 34, Noah Loopkeys, 6-foot center, junior center for Murray County Central.
Rohr gets it inbounded back to him. Oh, pardon me, that was Everson. This is Everson. Hassel working him hard. That's Rohr with the ball up top. And that ball's going to go tipped.
Saved though. Now
Brendan Harder.
Brendan could, easily.
Brendan with the steal, the finish, and the hoop. And the foul, pardon me.
They get that Rohr for that? Nope, number 10.
Everson.
That'll be his second foul, I believe.
Quick timeout. Try to stop the bleeding here while the Rebels will cut away for 30 and bring it back to Garretson.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Welcome back to Garretson. Timeout by the Rebels. Winner coming out this second half on a 15-0 run. First 5 minutes here of the third quarter. We talked about it in the first half. Need to attack that middle, and Winner has cranked it up on defense. They're working the middle. They're attacking things. Everything's going right here for the Warriors. 6 team fouls already in this first 5 minutes of the third quarter here for Murray County Central, and we're going to have Harder on the line to shoot 2. Chance to give the Warriors a double-digit lead for the first time in the ballgame. This is their first real solid lead at the ballgame.
Yep. Oh,
misses that.
Nice rebound by Galbraith. Winter having trouble hitting the free throws right now. Need to clean that up a little bit. Still a lot of ball game left.
I think I told you Harder was shooting 2. That was off the bonus there from the mid layup. There's a turnover. Bassett going hard to the hole. And he's knocked away by Cameron Kyle.
Yep. Great defense by Cameron Kyle. That was probably could have been an easy shot put up there by the Rebels. Chase Kingsbury going to check in.
So you got Hassel, Kingsbury, Leiferman, Galbraith, and Kingsbury.
Another missed shot.
Who am I missing here? We got Kyle, Kingsbury, Hassel, Leiferman, Galbraith on the floor. Foul called on Hassel.
His second foul, I believe. Yep. If you're just joining us, the Winter Lady Warriors victorious this afternoon with a dominating 55-26 victory over the Edgerton Flying Dutchmen. Girls basketball winner improves to 8-2 on the girls basketball season. Kind of similar to what we saw in the girls game. Winter held Edgerton scoreless until 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Outscored them 14-2 in the third quarter. So
roles reversed, fortunately.
Yeah.
But Bassett knocks down those 2 free throws. That's the first 2 points of the quarter here, and Winter has a 6-point lead, 36-30. Galbraith down to the corner. He's being guarded there by number 14, Erickson. Another steal by Bassett. Takes that away from Nas.
Winter getting a little sloppy.
2 quick turnovers and 4 points for the Rebels.
We saw a lot of turnovers that first half that hurt the Warriors too.
Cross-court pass to Leiferman. Galbraith up top. Down in the corner to Nas. Back to Galbraith. Nate with the dribble going to the hole. Bounce step. Put her in.
And Coach Gardner going to call 30-second timeout here.
30-second timeout. We'll cut away for 30 and bring you back to Winter High School basketball action.
Computers and More, located at 660 West 2nd Street, is obviously your computer sales and repair business in Winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warrior sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear to the next game. Call us at 842-9057 for an appointment to see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
Welcome back to Garretson. Winter with a hot start here in the third quarter. They are outscoring the Rebels by a count of 15-4 to start the third quarter. They've erased a 5-point deficit. They've got a 6-point lead, 38-32. Rebels inbounding the ball. Over to Everson. Back to Erickson.
Winter coming out that
cross-court pass. Nice.
That's what you call a block, slam, spike, whatever.
Wolf tried to sneak that one past Sammy. It didn't quite work. But ball remains in the hands of the Rebels. Back to Walt, and Walt gets it in the hands of Boerboom. Up top, Bassett with the ball. Give and go, Roar, well-executed play. Can't finish on the layup, but really nice executed screen and roll there. Foul is going to be called on Galbraith. I believe that's his second. 6 team fouls now for the Warriors, so I would assume we're going to see a lot of free throws back and forth here. The 1-and-1 bonuses could really come into play here in the last part of the third quarter. Roar knocks down that first one. Young man's a solid free throw shooter for sure.
And Winter struggled a little bit from the free throw line this afternoon, so a lot of basketball to play here, full quarter and a half yet. And
misses that one. The Conant jinx lives. Harder, up hard, down to Leiferman. Nice job, Brendan Harder with the assist.
Leiferman got quickly down court and able to get the easy. Well, it wasn't so easy.
Feet get tangled up, no intent there, but Devin going to be called for the foul, and Bassett will go to the free throw line for 1-and-1.
Nice sportsmanship there, Devin helping him off the floor. That is 3 on Devin Leiferman.
So Murray County Central will be shooting free throws upon every foul here for the rest of the ball game, and Winter is 1 away from that.
Yep. First half was very clean, hardly any fouls, and now all of a sudden it's changed a little bit.
Bassett knocks down that first one, cuts the lead back to 6. Knocks down the next one. Murray County Central, by my count, 10 for 11 in the ball game from this free throw line. Leiferman, cross-court pass to Hassel. Nick keeps the dribble alive, down in the corner. He's being guarded by Roar. Now they switch that back up. 2-3 zone now for the Rebels.
Winter taking some time off here if they can.
Harder on the block, spin move, makes space for himself and finish. Nice job, Brendan.
I really think I think he should just keep going at it. Roar's, he's not going to want to get in foul trouble. He's only, I think, got 1 foul on him. So
keep attacking that middle. 42-35, Winter with a 7-point lead, under 2 to go here. Everson going hard to the middle, puts a shot up. Nice finish there by the Murray County Central guard. That's his 12 points of the ball game. 14 points in the ball game.
And Brendan Harder gives up a few inches there to Roar, but Brendan definitely has the bigger body and can move some people around down there. Missed shot there.
Bassett with the steal, unable to finish. Galbraith with the rebound, going hard the other way to Harder. Harder with the fake, the spin, going to be called for the travel.
That was a good. Brendan just kind of stayed down there after that turnover, and they forgot about him, but give credit to Murray County Central. They really hustled back on defense.
Teams exchange turnovers there. Bassett kid is quick off those passes.
Yeah,
it's his third steal in the third quarter.
And only a sophomore.
Everson up top, Turkleton on him. Winner with a 5-point lead down in the corner now. Looking to get the ball down to Roar. Galbraith with the tip. Back to Walt, and he knocks down the 15-foot jumper, make it a 3-point ball game.
Kind of shaking his wrist there. Kind of landed funny on his wrist, but looks like he's okay. Physical ball game.
Turkleton with the ball, down to Galbraith in the corner.
Just under a minute to go here in the third quarter.
Back to Nate. Hassel with the ball now up top, directing traffic. Over to Luttrell on the side. Sammy with the jumper from 15, and then Brendan with the rebound.
Oh, that was a quick
call. For the jump and head the other way.
Wow. Ooh, that was a quick jump ball.
Quick whistle on the jump there. It'll be turnover as a result, and Murray County Central with a chance to tie it up with a 3 here or cut it to 1. Fun ball game here.
It is.
Sammy working hard on defense. Kind of the trap dribbled into, but there is Walt going baseline for 2. He's got the last 4 points of the ball game here, and it's a 42-41 game. Luttrell now with space in front, picks up his dribble. Over to Galbraith, under 12 now. Nate centers it. Probably see him try to, over to Luttrell in the corner. Puts up the 3, misses. And Roar pulls it down. That's going to be the end of the third quarter, folks. Hey, don't go anywhere for about the next 15, 20 minutes. We got a great ball game going. Winner with a 42-41 lead. We'll come back for the fourth quarter from Garretson.
Do you hear that sweet sound driving down the road? You know the one, Silent. WW Tire Service in Winter strives to deliver you a quality driving experience. They offer a huge selection of tires, ranging from Bridgestone, Firestone, Dayton, BF Goodrich, Michelin, Cooper, and more. But they're more than just tire sales. Their ASE certified technicians are able to care for all of your automotive needs. Batteries, belts, brakes, suspension repair, oil changes, wheel alignments, and much more. Their philosophy is simple. Never promise more than you can deliver, and always give the customer more than they expect. Stop in or give them a call at 842-0884 and see how they can keep you in silence on the road. WW Tire Sales, a proud sponsor of the Warrior and Lady Warrior games on Winter Warriors Live.
Border Clash action. Winter Warriors, Murray County Central Rebels. Winner with a 42-41 lead. Winner trailed 26-21 at halftime. They got that lead to as big as 9 in the third quarter. Jump out to a 15-0 start there in the third quarter, but nice job by the Rebels. They bring it back to a 1-point ball game, and both teams will be shooting free throws from here on out. Betsy, great ball game.
It is a great ball game, and kind of what I expected. Just again, playing a team from Minnesota, you don't know a lot about them. Just looking at their record and some of the players they had and that type of thing, and I figured it'd be a good physical ball game, and it's sure turning out to be that way.
Nobody disappointed for sure.
Right.
Nas with the ball in the middle. He gets it over to Turkleton, back up top to Hassel. Luttrell on the wing for 3. It's short, but Harder with the rebound. Nice job. Reset now. Hassel over on the wing to Galbraith. Give and go back to Nate. Nate with the finish for 2. Nate Galbraith with his 18th point of the ball game. Credit Mr. Harder with the assist.
Great assist by Brendan Harder there.
So 44-41, Everson with the ball. And Rohr kind of cleared things out for him. Again, Harder out-leaps him for that rebound. Turkleton going the other way.
Brendan's so strong, and
he kind of got caught up with numbers there. A couple guys didn't get up the floor like they should. Latrell was kind of in a hurry, and then no place to help. Not sure what I missed there, but there's a lot of people excited.
Yeah. Number 15 for the Rebels, Walt was kind of just wide open, nobody on him, and
Rohr spins, goes to the middle, over to Walt on the baseline, misses.
Brendan Harder again. Brendan just an animal under there, so strong, and just can push people out of the way, and gives up a few inches to somebody like Rohr, but I tell you what, he's outplaying him right now.
That's what you want to see here, is you want to see Nate and Brendan take this game at this point, and Brendan gets that
just
pivot foot about a half an inch off the ground, but that's enough. Be a travel, and we'll head the other way. 44-41.
One of those, you turn around and somebody's there, and your body you kind of lose control.
Whoopsie.
Yeah.
Latrell's all over Everson at half court. Screen set by Walt, but Latrell fights through that. Nearly stolen, tipped in the backcourt. 20 seconds on the shot clock now. Everson with the ball, looks back side to Rohr. Spins, nobody there. Cross court to Bassett.
8 seconds on the shot clock.
Down to Rohr. Brendan goes for the steal. He's going to get the reach foul.
It's not a bad foul, really. He's going for the ball there, and
I believe that's his third in the ball game.
Yep.
So 1-1 now. Rohr goes to the line.
And Murray County been real good at the free throw line.
Knocks that first one down, makes it a 2-point ball game, 44-42. Be important here, boxing out on these free throws, not to give up second chance points. There we go. Turkleton with the rebound.
Winner really needs to set something up, get a good shot here.
Down to Nate in the corner for three. Boom! Atta baby Nate Galbraith, 47-42.
And Murray County just left him open there. Nate's had the hot hand. Winner back up by 5.
Walt to the middle. Spins, Bassett outside. Back over to Walt, looking to get it to Rohr. Tries to give and go, gets it back to him off the tip. Walt's got the hot hand now for the Rebels, and he puts the 2 in, back to a 3-point ball game. Turkleton over to Hassel, back to Turkleton.
Brendan Harder just kind of rolled his eyes like, what else can I do? I got a hand on it, and he still made it.
Brendan goes baseline, nothing doing, back to Latrell, up top to Nas, over to Hassel. Winner with their starting lineup right now. Brendan gets contact from Rohr. It'll be a 2-shot foul. And again, we just didn't do it for the first 18 minutes of the ball game, or pardon me, the 14 minutes of the ball game. Didn't attack that middle.
No.
And we started doing it at the end of the second quarter, really did it in the third quarter, carrying it on here in the fourth quarter. Winner has a 4-point lead again.
And now in the bonus also, so really need to start hitting those free throws, because this is going to go down the wire. A lot of ball game left, 5 minutes to go. Winner back up by 5.
Brendan's got 8 points here in the second half. He's come up big, and that's what you want to see. Harder and Galbraith doing the big things for the Warriors.
Yep. 2 experienced leaders on the floor, and
Rohr goes baseline, can't finish. Brendan Harder there for the rebound again.
Winner can take some time off the clock here. No need to hurry, up by 5.
Brendan with the ball, back up top to Latrell. Trying to set something up underneath to either Nas or Harder, unless you got Galbraith from 22.
He's feeling it right now.
Nate certainly is. Nate with 8. How about 8, 14, 24 in the ball game?
Great ball game by Galbraith.
Spins. Rohr, that should have been a travel, but it's not going to be called. It's going to be a 3. Little bunny step before it, but it doesn't make a difference at this point. 52-47.
Rebels coming out with trap defense.
And they get the turnover forced. Back to Rohr. Leaves it short, but gets his own rebound. Latrell behind him. Foul's going to be called on Nas, so Rohr will go to the line for a 1-and-1. Again, Winter kind of lets up intensity for just a few seconds, and what was a 8-point lead now could be a 3-point lead. Great ball game. 2 pretty evenly matched ball teams.
Yep. Again, Edgerton. Murray County Central coming in with 11-3 record. Winner at 9-0.
Knocks down the first one.
Very good free throw shooting team.
And a second 3-point ball game. Stay around, folks.
A lot of bodies been hitting the floor today, too. Might be some ice baths after this one.
Galbraith at Tahassel saves it in the middle.
Are you going to get a foul on Roar?
That's
got the foul on.
See who that's called on. It's going to be called on number 13. That's Jack Borboom, or Jaden Borboom. That's kind of one of those calls where defense is normally going to get that one called on him. Two kids. We had the same situation down here. Was that Nick that got one called?
I think so. Oh, boy, we got bodies all over.
Legs tangled. So Harder misses the free throw.
Winner's really going to need, if they're going to go to the free throw line, they're really going to have to step it up. They've been cold, not very good at the free throw line.
Nick Hassel trying to fight through the screen is going to be called for the foul, and Bassett will go to the line for 1-and-1 as well. 10th team foul, so that will be 2-shot fouls now. Nick just hustling there, trying to fight through that screen, and
they called that on Brendan Harder.
Oh, okay.
That's his fourth.
Oh my. Well, I wish we could give it to Nick.
Yeah.
Misses that free throw, does Bassett.
Brendan gonna have to be careful here now. Coach Gardner gonna leave him in here.
Knocks the second down, but going to be a foul called on number 13, Jaden Bowerboom. The free throw will count.
Galbraith at the line.
We'll go to the other line now, and Galbraith will shoot the 1-and-1 again. We talked about it. Got to hit these front ends.
These are huge. This is when you really need to step up, and all those free throws you've shot in practice, this is when they really need to start paying off.
2-point lead for the Warriors. Nate misses the first one, and Roar pulls down the board. Chance for Murray County Central to tie. Roar again gets tangled up, and I think he tangled up with his own feet. There's another travel. 13 Bassett now with the ball.
Yeah, Roar seems to get a few extra steps. And
Erickson going hard to the hole and finishes, Bowerboom ties the ball game up, 52-52, 3:10 to go. We got a dandy from Garretson.
Somebody's got to help.
Back over to Luttrell, and he gets it across the timeline.
Winner needs to settle down here.
Garretson on a 5-point run here that tied the ball game up. Sam Nas with the ball. Everybody working hard on defense. It was just fun basketball game.
It was a great game to see.
Shot clock down to 5. Gets it down to Galbraith. The turnaround. Spins around and falls. Nice job. Assist to Latrell Turkelson. Nate Galbraith with his 10th point of the quarter. Bassett quickly to the other end. Outside is Roar.
Thought about the three.
To Bowerboom, and he's going to get the foul. I'm not sure who that's going to be called on.
Turkelson, maybe? Nope.
22, Nate Galbraith.
Nate questioning kind of there, and I think he got hit in the mouth. Looked kind of clean from up here, but must have been enough body contact.
Third foul on Nate now. So both free throws would tie it up. First one falls for him. 54-53, 2:23 to go. Second one falls as well. Tie ball game again. Galbraith with the ball. Being worked by Bassett. Nate through the legs and back up top. Lazy pass going to be fielded by Harder, and he finds Nas all alone backside. A little over pursuit there, and Luttrell's going to be called for the blocking foul.
I tell you, there's been more bodies on the court this afternoon than in a football game.
I think that's going to be 4 on Luttrell.
Winner kind of getting a little bit of foul trouble here. Harder's got 4, Luttrell's got 4. Galbraith has 3.
And I know that's Kid's just working hard, but that ball isn't even inbounded.
Yeah, those fouls aren't ones Coach Gardner not really happy there, but gonna leave them all in.
So back to the line is Everson. Had a real strong first half for him. Only has 2 the second half. Make it 3. 1-point ball game again. Good crowd here.
Yeah.
And a lot of people into this ball game. A lot of interested folks from the area.
Misses a second.
Misses it. Galbraith gets a rebound. Big play there.
Ooh, Nate might
Bassett is going to be all over him. And Nate stays alive, and it's going to be ripped out of his hands, and we're going the other way. Chance for Murray County Central to take their first lead in a long time. Travel called in the corner, so back to Winter. 1:46 to go. 1-point ball game. Devin Leiferman will be coming in for Nick Hassel. We'll probably see some offense for defense trade here from Coach Gardner at this point.
Get Leiferman down there so you can post him up, maybe down low a little bit.
Luttrell with the ball. Brings it up left side. Over to Nas. Winner with that 1-point lead, 100 seconds to go.
Oh.
To Galbraith. Again, Bassett. Man, he's quick. Over to Hassel. Over to Harder. Back to Nas. 20 seconds. Back to Harder. Gets Roar off ground. Off the board. Nice job, Brendan Harder.
Nice move.
3-point lead for the Warriors.
Minute 17 to go here in the ball game. Bob, I'd say this is worth the 3-hour drive over here.
I think so. No complaints. I hope you're enjoying it too if you're watching at home with us. Turkleton in the corner, and then it was over to, it was over to Everson in the corner. He missed. Board made there. Nas with the ball.
See if Maurice.
You might see a timeout here. Yes, we do.
Yep.
Sam kind of dribbled into a trap there. 30-second timeout. We'll cut away for 30. Bring you back to Garretson.
Wings and More in the American Legion at 311 Jefferson Street is the official Game Day webcast host for all live productions. Game Day means tailgating, which starts at 5 p.m. and lasts through 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Mona and Kathy will start your pregame off with some incredible specials on their famous wings and beverages, and then you can check out their delicious dinner menu. This will keep the momentum rolling all the way through to post-game festivities. Wings and More features dual monitors to bring you the best action from live productions for football, volleyball, basketball, wrestling, and baseball. Our game day hosting calendar includes every game. Multiple games means splitting the action between the screens, so you don't miss a minute. Wings and More is proud to sponsor all Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Remember, design your perfect game plan for the best game day experience. Plan on stopping by Wings and More for food and beverages and an incredible viewing experience.
Welcome back to Garretson, Minnesota-South Dakota border clash action. Folks, this is a great ball game. Winter trailed 26-21 at halftime. Warriors came out in the third quarter on fire, got the lead up to 9, and Murray County Central has cut it to 1 a time or two, but been unable to take the lead. Winner with a 3-point lead in the ball. We're under a minute to go. Reiferman inbounding to Turkleton.
See if Murray County Central, if they're going to let Winter take some time off or send him to a free throw line.
They've really been scrappy and attacking the ball. It's going to be a break for the Warriors. Yeah. Ball came off of Naz's hands, and number 10, Grant Everson, dove for it, but was hit a shoulder on the end line. So it stays Winter ball. Pardon me, that was number 15, Mitchell Walt. Hustle play on his part, but can't keep it alive. Ball stays with the Warriors. Hassel inbounds to Galbraith. Nate's got the ball in his hands with 40 seconds to go, 3-point lead. Being worked by Bassett. Again, got that size advantage. Over to Luttrell in the corner.
7 seconds on the shot clock.
Sam's going to the hole.
Walked out of there
by Roar. So 25 seconds to go. Murray County Central needs a 3 to tie. Everson's backing in. Turkleton back up top. Whoa, it's getting loud in here. Bassett on the wing. Roar from 23. Misses. Scrum for the ball. And somehow.
Wow. How did he get that in?
Somehow number 10, Everson, gets the rebound, throws it up, barely clears the rim, but spins in. 1-point ball game. 5.4 seconds to go. Quick timeout. We're going to keep it here. Quick timeout for Murray County Central. 5.4 seconds to go. 1 point lead for the Warriors.
Obviously, Murray County Central going to come out and foul immediately. I would think they'd want to try to get the ball in. Well, Brendan Harder's been shooting real good from the free throw line. Nate Galbraith struggled a little bit.
Yeah, I'd say you're probably going to try to get the ball into the hands of one of those two.
And hope they can step up big here and try to extend that lead back up to 3. And there's still 6.2 seconds. I'm sure a lot of time's going to be taken off the clock. So this is when you really see what kind of team that you are. And this is a great game for the Warriors to play. Some people have been saying, well, they haven't had a lot of quality opponents. But this is definitely a quality. Yeah, add this. Gregory was definitely a quality opponent, so this is a great test for the Warriors, and hopefully let's get a couple free throws made here and see if we can close it out.
Winner will have the baseline off that made basket, so the inbounder can run the baseline on the inbounds play here. Or you could see a pass to somebody out of bounds, too, to inbound it. So we'll see what the Warriors do here. Looks like Galbraith will be inbounding the ball.
Terrell Turkelson back in. See if they try to get it to.
Screen. Hassel in the corner.
Yep.
He's just going to hold it. Only 0.4 seconds goes off the clock. He's going to be fouled quickly there by Wolt.
5 seconds left. Big time shots here for the senior. Nick Hassel doesn't get a lot of scoring in the game, but
he's got 5 tonight. Certainly the floor captain here for the Warriors.
Yep. And is this will be 2 shots.
Yep. Nick knocks the first one down.
Nice looking stroke there.
Not a kid that's called upon to score or looked upon to score. Knocked down a big 3 there in the second quarter.
Floor general for
hits the second one as well. Attaboy, Nick Hassel. 3-point ball game. Bassett takes the ball up the side. Going to put up a shot. It's going to miss. And Winner is going to get a 60-57 win over Murray County Central in a classic ball game at the Garretson Classic. We're going to bring you back in about 2 minutes to wrap this baby up. So the Winner Warriors and the Winner Lady Warriors win. Great ball game. Some pats on the back and forth. We'll bring you back in 2 minutes.
Plan on brightening up your home or office atmosphere? Need to warm or cool down the environment in your space? Then stop down to 130 North Main Street in Winter, South Dakota to visit with Kutra Electric. Bob and his crew will shed some light with quality advice and direction on your next project. And when they see your vision for your next project, you can count on Kutra Electric's highly skilled team of professional servicemen to come in and get the job done in a fast and courteous fashion. And remember, we provide the same quality service for a single light repair as we would for new construction or remodel. Kutra Electric remains committed to brightening the lives of the families of South Central South Dakota. So call us at 842-1510. We're a proud sponsor of all the Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live.
Sassy Spurs Boutique at 121 East 2nd Street on the 4 lanes has expanded. Stop in Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. or on Saturdays from 10 to 2 to check out our Western apparel and footwear for men, women's, kids, and infants. Sassy Spurs features Twisted X boots, hooey caps, wallets, and apparel, Cowgirl Tough and Be Tough apparel, Stetson and Resistol hats and Resistol apparel, and Corky's footwear. Need some bling to go with your new threads? Shop our expanding lines of jewelry, purses, belts, buckles, and boot polish. It's all available under one roof at Sassy Spurs on the 4 lanes, and shipping is available by calling 605-842-2400. Sassy Spurs supports all the live productions of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities and wishes them good luck in today's competition.
Ball Star.
Welcome back to Garretson. We're going to wrap this baby up. The Winter Warriors with a 60-57 win. 26 points from Nate Galbraith. 15 points from Brendan Harder. 11 in the second half. Brendan with, I got about 9, and I kind of lost track on rebounds, but a lot of rebounds tonight again. Tale of 2 halves here, and really a tale of about the first 14 minutes and the last 18 minutes of this ball game, because Winter kind of cranked it up right before halftime, stepped it up on defense, stepped it up on offense as well, attacking the basket. Grant Rohr, the big guy for Murray County Central, he ends with 6, 10, 11, 17 points. Cole Bassett had 4, 6, 12 for Murray County Central. What a fun basketball game. And
great test. Chalk it up to a great quality win for the Warriors. Didn't get rattled. Got down, by 9 there. And just played good defense, played solid, came out on fire in the third quarter like we talked about. That's kind of their quarter. And able to pull it out there. You and I both said when we went off air there for a little bit, boy, Sam, could have got called for a foul on that three-point shot. Fortunately, it didn't go in. Fortunately, the time ran out. So, Winter coming out with a huge victory over a very, very quality basketball team from Minnesota. So,
a lot of kids that did little things tonight.
Yep.
Turkleton had 5 points early in the second half to start that rally. Nick Hossel drains those 2 free throws under pressure to put us up by 3 at the end of the game here. Sammy Nas had a basket late. He defended well all game long. Again, Galbraith's 26 points. Nate really put the team on his shoulders here when they needed him to. And then Harder with the big fourth quarter. And really strong second half for him, 15 points. We got efforts from Leiferman, and the guys off the bench come in, did their job. So a quality win for the Winter Warriors against a really good opponent. Yep. My hat's off to this Murray County Central team. Boy, I'd love to watch these guys play 25 games a year too, because I like their style of play and I like the way they do it. So
team that'll probably go far in this season. And they fall to 11-4. Winter improves to 10-0. But next up for the Warriors will be the Wagner Red Raiders Thursday night. Kind of a slow week for the boys basketball and girls too. Girls have 2 games this week: Bennett County and Pine Ridge, which will both be very good ball games at home. Winter travels to Wagner on Thursday night. So
SESD conference game for the Warriors. So, well, folks, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you taking part in the ball games and taking part in Winter High School athletics by letting us bring them to you. Thank the sponsors that help bring you these ball games. You see the names, you watch the advertisers. If you watch these ball games, tell those folks thanks and say thank you for helping bring Winter High School action to you when you can't make the games. So we appreciate you joining us. Thank you to our staff here today. Michaela Peterson, Sadie Woods helped with cameras. Nathan Umberger always does an awesome job and got us through some tough moments right up to the tip of the first game. So, Betsy, any final thoughts?
Just nice effort by both the girls and the boys today. Clean sweep. Winter girls win pretty handily, and the boys pull out a great victory right here at the end tonight. So, Winter girls improved to 8-2. Boys are at 10-0. So, great seasons by both teams, and let's keep it up.
Thank you for joining us. You've been watching and listening to Winter High School boys and girls basketball action on your home of webcast, Winter Warriors Live. Good night, folks.